What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, man, your big partner, Cartoon1. Man, I'm back again, homie. I'm back again, man, with a reaction, man, as you can tell by the title. First, though, for those of y'all who tuned in, because you think I'm finna go in on the two young men who did the interview at No Jumper with the gay cat out of Fort Worth. If y'all think I'm finna go in on them, y'all listen to the wrong video. Cause I tell you once, I tell you twice, I'ma tell you thrice. Me, don't, period, talk about LA YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? Whether they crip or blood. I don't go at my own people. Unless, like I tell y'all all the time, they do some real super stupid game goofy type stuff. But other than that, I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I could tell my stories. I could, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to do. My station doesn't survive. It doesn't thrive off attacking people. No, that's what I don't do. Especially if they from where I'm from. If they from LA, they from Southern California, and they from the street life that I come from too, then therefore I don't got nothing to say. Period. But now, what I do have something to say about old boy that's calls himself a openly gay crip. No. 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 No such thing, homie. No such thing. This is what I tell you, man. Look, check this out. Man, listen, ever since back in the day when this gang thing went as you call it mainstream, and everybody and their mama started jumping into it trying to get a piece of the pie. Everybody want to be a crip, everybody want to be a blood. I knew way back then, years and years and years ago, that the whole thing was heading for a major downfall, man. In fact, I can go all the way back to the beginning when people very, very, very first start tripping. And it's years ago. I can't remember exact year. But if y'all can remember, many, many moons ago, I think Snoop was out somewhere in another state, and he was dealing with the little young boy, the little young rapper boy, Lil Bow Wow. And Lil Bow Wow came on stage and started crip walking. Now, man, what was that, 20, 25, 30 years ago? I don't know, something like that. But anyway, way back then when that happened, it was an uproar then. Like, man, what is he doing? Man, he ain't no crip with me. The man out there, man, he see walking and woo, 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 woo. Dudes was saying that's when it that was the influx, that was the opening of the doors to our gang culture, our LA gang culture going mainstream, being opened up for those who know nothing about it, should not have nothing to do with it, to step in. And that's when it happened. As time went on, you start seeing people, because of what he did on stage, Lil Bow Wow, what he did on stage, it opened the floodgates. You start seeing people all over the place starting to sea walk. And homies in LA was mad about that at first. Was real mad about it. The first time sea walking got put in a video. I forget who it was. I don't know. Now I can't say it was Dub C. I'm not sure, but I don't know. It goes back. My mind, I can't. But when dudes first start sea walking in videos, people in LA was upset about that. Like, dang, homie, you know what? Yeah, dudes was upset about that way back then. But it kept going and going and going until here we are today. Here we are today. Watered down, mainstream Hollywood. Man, the Crip gang don't win Hollywood, y'all. It don't win Hollywood. What it was in the 70s and the 80s, it no longer is, and it will no longer be. It will never go back to what it used to be in the 70s and the 80s. What it is now is a three-ring circus. What it is now is a farce. What it is now is comedy. You know what I'm saying? You got people all around the world in other countries who don't know the first thing about CRIP, throwing it up, dancing, and hollering out stuff and doing all type of weird mess nowadays. You know what I'm saying? But the cat's out the bag. You know what I'm saying? The floodgates have been opened. Now here it is. It's all the way down to this, to where a openly gay person. Now, when I say openly gay, y'all seen that cat. No, he wasn't the type gay where he walking around with his chest out looking hard. You know what I'm saying? What you call them down low brothers. He wasn't one of them where he acting hard in the streets, but then get behind the door and turn into a fruit bat. He wasn't one of them. No, this dude was a real live wrist breaker. You know what I'm saying? Was on there with his hand on his hip, talking like Mom's Mabley. The inflection, the whole thing. I'm talking about a what? In the California prison back in the day when I was in there, you had two different type of Sagunis. You had what was called a gay boy, and what was called a queen. Now the gay boys were the ones, I guess the rough, tough, the RTDs, the rough, tough, and dangerous, the ugly ones. But they was going on them sausages. Those were the gay boys. Then you had the little bitty petite ones with the long hair and all this and that. Those was called queens. Now, it was so crazy back then. I seen one time where the queens and the gay boys got into a ride, got to cutting on each other and stuff. But anyway, this dude Tony, he would have been considered one of the queens. But now here it is, he done jumped up on these dudes' podcasts, on this no jumper thing. And he throwing up big C's and talk about give him 5 years. He gonna have the whole gay community hollering crip. Come on, man. Now, let me say this off the rip before YouTube or the LGBTQ mafia try to take this and run with it. Me personally, I don't have nothing against gays. No. But I do believe everybody has a place. Everybody has a place. And super duper openly gay people don't have a place in gang society. Never have and never will. Or either I should say never have and never was supposed to. Now, that same cat, he can go out and get, jumped on because he's trying to be in the gang scene. Now, when you put yourself in the gang scene at any given time, you can be jumped on. That's part of gang banging. You fight, you get jumped on, you get shot, you get whatever. But now here it is. You do something to one of them, the first thing they gonna holler, oh, it's a hate crime. Oh, it's a hate crime. You can't touch them. But hold on. How is it a hate crime when these people or this person are putting themselves in a position for things to happen? Because for one, anybody that's involved in the gang activity or gang life at any given time is subject to have violence brought upon them. That's just the life. That's just a life a gangbanger lives. That's just that world that a gangbanger's in. And dudes, when they sign up for this gang world, they know that this can happen. But now, old boy was on the podcast talking about he's a crip, he's a gangbanger, but in the same voice talking about if anybody jump on him, he got backup. The LGBT is mean, and they don't play, and they'll do this and they'll do that. Talk about what did he say? He said what was that? Something about if he walk outside the studio and he get jumped on. Did he say call the police? Don't quote me on that one. I'd have to go back and look at it. But he need to be protected or something. All that don't go together, homie. All that does not go together, period. Now, listen. You got people that's in the streets marching for their rights, whether they're heterosexual rights or whether they're gay rights. You got people marching and doing all this for their rights. Okay, so now here it is. For years and years and years, dudes have, been gay bashing and jumping on homosexuals and just doing all type of stuff to them. You know what I'm saying? And so that's when they come up with the hate laws and the, this, and this. Okay, so now in this day and age, dudes know, okay, leave them people alone, back up off of them. You know what I'm saying? If you're not a part of their world, don't go in their world messing with them and doing all this and that. All right, cool. To each his own, everybody live their life. But now, why in the world are they trying to come in to our world? That's the answer I need. If here it is, if in this day and age, they a strong group. They do what they do. They have their way. They you know what I'm saying? They doing their thing. Why are they trying to come into our world? If they don't want to be subjected to the things that go on in our world, why are they trying to come into our world instead of staying in their world, doing what they do, and us, the heterosexual gangbangers, you know what I'm saying, that's out there fighting, doing drive-bys, going to jail, or doing whatever we doing, over here in our world doing our thing. Come on now. What's up? You know what I'm saying? There is no such thing, period, as a openly gay crip. There's no such thing as that. Now, especially in LA. Now here it is, like I say, when stuff gets spread out, you open up the door for all type of elements to come into, you know what I'm saying, come into this thing. Now here it is, they over here in Texas endorsing this mess, endorsing it. They talking about now, here it is, outright, they talk, this dude Percy, you know what I'm saying it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Now me personally, I haven't, heard him say it, but now the boy said it on the video, on the no jumper. He said it that this dude Percy say it's cool. Man, get the F out of here. I done heard it all. This dude say he's standing out kicking it. He putting in work. He doing all this old stuff. And it's all right. Okay. It's 2023, y'all. I've been telling y'all. Read your Bible, man. I tell y'all, when I be talking about Bigfoot and them UFOs and all this old crazy other stuff I be talking about, yeah. When I keep telling y'all we living in the last days. Read Revelations. Revelations tells you that this place before the second coming will resort back into Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom and Gomorrah. Now, for those who don't know what Sodom and Gomorrah is, that was a town. That was a town in the biblical days back in the Middle East that God destroyed because everybody in the town was gay. You know what I'm saying? And the one Christian dude, the one disciple dude asked God, please don't destroy it. Don't destroy the town. And God told him, he said, okay, Get your family up out of there. Get your family up out of there. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he sent angels to the town to try to, find people that was, still on this side of the fence. Them folks tried to rape the angels. What? You talk about prison. Anyway, you read your Bible, you know your Bible, you see what God did to Sodom and Gomorrah. And they tell you that this place will be knocking on the door of Sodom and Gomorrah again. So this is the beginning, y'all. This is the beginning. I would love to be able to get on here and say that no, he gonna be the only one, or no, well, no, he gonna be the only one who running around saying this, because he's not a crip. He is not a crip. Period. He's not. Now, he can be whatever else he want to be. He can say whatever else he want to say. But he ain't no crip. There's no such thing as a openly gay crip, and there never will be. But now, boy, look here. It ain't no telling, like Jack told Helen, what's gonna come tomorrow, what the world may bring. Like I say, I ain't, y'all know, I done did almost 40 years behind bars. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen them a lot. I've seen them all the time. I ain't got nothing against them. If y'all go back through some of my old videos, I did a video to where, it's a trip. When I was on the basketball court one day, and we was playing basketball, and I was on a non-affiliate team, and we was playing against an all-blood team. And we got into it on the court. And I end up getting into a fight with the all-blood team. You know what I'm saying? I had to fight all 5 of them that was on the court. And then you got 5 or 6 more of them that was on the bench that ran off the bench to try to come, find out if the skin was tender. At the time, I guess wasn't no Crips in the gym at the time, because I'm in there getting down for my grits and gravy with no help. I'm being packed out. And I told y'all, the people who came to my aid, all the people who came to my aid were ex-Crips that had Crip taken from them because they became homosexuals. They became gay. Now, they did their own thing, but whatever. But it was still in their heart, though, even though they know they couldn't run around and openly claim and openly say this and openly say that. The Crip thing was still in their heart, though. You know what I'm saying? And they knew I was Big Toon. And they wasn't finna stand there and see Big Toon get jumped on by 8, 9, 10 Bloods. They ran out and they helped me. You know what I'm saying? And I told I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And they even went as far as asking me, could they be the homegirls? Could they be the home? I'm like, could you be the what? They wanted to know if they could be the homegirls, if they could be gay like they were, but still claim Crip. No, not by no shape, form, or fashion. I appreciate y'all helping me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I appreciate that. We cool. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But y'all can't holler Crip. Do what y'all doing and and go in peace. And that's how that thing went, though. So, I could kind of see where this dude, Tony Mind, is. He is what he is. But in his heart, he wants to be a part of our world, of our game world. But, Tony, you can't do that. You can't do that. Because one thing listen, when it get hot, when it get hot in the kitchen, boy, I'm just saying, I believe you're going to try to get up out of it. You know what I'm saying? You catch the right case, and them folks go to talking them big years, them big numbers. Boy, look here. Hey, man, you gonna sing like Ariel off Little Mermaid. Ooh. That's what I believe. But no, man, no such thing. No such thing. Period. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and fool myself that there are not dudes in LA, when I say LA, I'm talking about all Southern California. I just say LA. But, you know, Compton, Watts, Long Beach, San Diego, Carson, Gardena, Inglewood, LA, whatever else. You know what I'm saying? Lancaster, Palm, whatever. In Southern Cali. And whatever Crips stuff, all the Crips that are up in Northern Cali too. I am not gonna sit here and say that there are not some undercover dudes that are gay, but still out there banging. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got them. They got them. You know what I'm saying? We'll probably never know unless you catch them. You know what I'm saying? Or they say just come out the closet one day. But for a dude that's going to run around and let you know from the beginning, off the hop, off the jump, hey, look, I'm Tweedledum's brother or cousin, sister, whatever you want to be. And I'm a Crip. Not pump the brakes. No. You know what I'm saying? Old boy make Texas look real bad. This is, you see a lot of dudes that ask, that be in my comments or ask other people all the time, what do the LA gangbangers think about dudes in other state that bang and claim they set? And I tell them all the time, I'm like, homie, different strokes for different folk, different people feel different ways. Me personally, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? I love, I'm cool with seeing seeing Avalon spread it out around the nation. But when that when this type of stuff happens, this right here, whew, man, that's the type of stuff that make dudes say, man, no, man, I ain't down with that, man. No, they shouldn't be saying this and saying that way over here and way over there because of that type of stuff. At the end of the day, that dude make Texas look bad because they allowing it. And I'm not gonna say the whole Texas. I'm gonna say the Crips in Texas. No, I'm gonna say just the Crips in Fort Worth. I can't talk about all the Crips in Texas because that's a big old state. But the Crips in Fort Worth, y'all look real bad, man. Y'all should have put a stop to this cat claiming this stuff a long time ago and told him, look, you just be regular Tinkerbell and go on about your business. You know what I'm saying? I'm not promoting no violence toward him or nothing like that. But y'all should have just went on and told him, hey, look, you can't do this, homeboy or home whatever. Go on about your way. But y'all allowing this. Whew. Adam 22, you the puppet master. That's all I'm gonna say about you, homeboy. You the puppet master. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. But hey, to each his own, man. But no, I'm not with it. I don't believe in it. Don't want to see it go like that. None of that. No. I'm just and I'm super glad that this dude ain't claiming my set. Woo, woo. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Anyway, man, y'all been asking me what I feel about it, what I think about it. Now you know what I feel about it and what I think about it. It's some BS. Straight up. It's some BS off the rip. Man. This is something, man, you know what I'm saying? I came in, like I said, I'm 59 years old, homie. Almost 60. I've been banging since I was a little bitty jit. You know what I'm saying? And for me to sit up here in 2023 and see what I had gave my whole life to, what I had dedicated myself to, mind, body, and soul, what I lived for at one time, what inundated my whole being, what my world, what I gave myself to turn into this? It's turned into this? Shh. Hey, man. Hey, man. We living in the last days, y'all. Man, it's me, man. Your big partner, Cartoon 1, man. I represent the gangsters, homie. Peace.